Texas Council of Educators or Administrators of Special Education recently named Weslaco High School teacher Kristine Bloomquist Woods as the State Special Educator of the Year.
Weslaco Independent School District is off to an impressive year. The Texas Council of Administrators of Special Education selected Weslaco High School Special Education teacher Ms. Kristine Bloomquist State Special Educator of the Year for 2012.
Think of the whole state of Texas, 20 regions, and she gets announced at the state level. It's a big thing because, first of all, I don't know if we've ever had a T-Case Region 1 Teacher of the Year. Ms. Woods is just a wonderful teacher who merits all sorts of recognition. I mean, she's phenomenal with our special ed kids.
Currently, Bloomquist is a department head of special education and oversees over 300 special education students, 12 special education teachers, 15 paraprofessionals, and works with more than 150 education teachers, counselors, and administrators.
I was totally overwhelmed when they, came into the faculty meeting and they had something to say, and she started talking, and I was like, wow, that kind of sounds like me, some of the things I had done. And then when they announced it, I was overwhelmed. I'm honored. I never expected it. I felt honored to even be nominated, but then to actually receive the award, I felt honored. It was a great feeling.
For over 26 years working in education, Bloomquist continues to dedicate her career to her students, identifying them as her own children, calling them family.
When I wake up in the morning, I love my job. I think about it usually at night. I sometimes don't sleep well because I'm always thinking of really, inventive or cool ideas to do with the kids. But I am so blessed that when I get into the classroom, my kids are happy to be there. They're happy to receive information. They're happy to see me. So truly, I feel lucky and blessed, and it's not even a chore or a job, in my opinion. So getting up in the morning and going inspired, I get inspired by the kids. We have students that may not have done something spoken for 5 or 6 years, and they say their first words. I'm blessed to be able to be there to see that. It's an incredible feeling that it may take years to get to a certain point, but when it happens, it's just amazing.
Director of Special Education, Neil Garza, was one faculty member who was enthusiastic about the opportunity to submit Bloomquist as Region 1 nominee. Region 1 currently serves 37 school districts in over 7 counties.
You start off at a regional level, and then at the regional level, whoever wins is nominated then at a state level. When I look at what Ms. Bloomquist does, certainly a lot of wonderful things within the context of the classroom. Anytime I go to her classroom, her students are always engaged. But beyond that, you look at what she does outside of the classroom. She's always accessible to her students. You can see the rapport she has with them is genuine, and the love she has for them and they for her is genuine as well. I'm always looking out for the needs of the student, trying to prepare them for the day that they're going to leave her. So she helps to plan for their future by providing them information as to what are different agencies that may help them once we get past the post-secondary education.
Teaching in one of the self-contained units at Weslaco High School, Bloomquist is committed to helping her students overcome learning disabilities such as cerebral palsy, emotional behavior disturbances, speech, hearing, language impairment, and other multiple disabilities her students are challenged with each day.
The goal is just to be the best that I can be, to be, open-minded, teach from the heart, from the soul. And the goal I have for my students is to be successful, not necessarily just in academics because of the type of children I work with, but to be successful as independent and living with, whatever illness or whatever diagnosis or whatever it is wrong with them, to be able to accept it, live with it, and be able to function in the real world. We love to see when our students get hired in a regular job. We have students that for them to obtain a job is an amazing thing, and that is part of the goal, is that they're successful outside of our school once they graduate.
Sam Torres, Bloomquist teacher's assistant for 9 years, has personally witnessed the innovative desire and devotion she has for her students. Her objective is to make a difference in her students' lives, whether large or small. Torres describes his mentor as exceptional.
I love working with her. She's an excellent boss, and she loves her kids tremendously. She goes all out for them and always tries to get what's best for them. I believe that if anybody deserves it, it's her, because she really goes out for her kids, and she does an excellent job. I picked up a lot from her.
Implementing Dr. Alejandro's empowering 21st century learners vision, Bloomquist students have a smart board, projector, computer, and 15 iPads for each student to complete his or her assignments.
We are so lucky. Not only our special ed director, Neil Garza, but also Mr. Nieto, the principal, and now with Dr. Alejandro. When we've needed something, we get it. As a matter of fact, we just had our smart board installed this year. We just got a new projector for that and the laptop. And how we're doing that is we have a cart of 15 iPads. And every day, my lessons include the students using the iPads. So now they know how to log in, they know how to Google search, they know how to look for videos or images if they're going to do a presentation, they know how to email. And what I'm teaching right now is, just in case I'm absent and I can't be there, the students are learning on a rotational basis how to hook up my laptop to the smartboard, to the speakers, to the, any type of connections, and how to log in to find the lesson that I'm going to use for the day. I've got about 5 or 6 of them that already know how to hook up all the equipment in case I'm not there. So I implement it every day as much as possible because they're so excited about using the iPads or using the computer or the smartboard.
The fundamentals of learning exceeds beyond the classroom to the outdoors, where you can find Bloomquist training her students for the Special Olympics Texas her students participate in every year. The Special Olympics Texas is a year-round sports training and athletic competition for children with special needs.
We do have a Special Olympics team. They go to state every year to play basketball, and we were the state champions last year. I have a group of students that participate in powerlifting through Special Olympics, and as well, we had one student that was the state champion for 5 years. He was the gold, and then last year we took home first, second, and third in the Special Olympics. We also they run and they have a track team. So they participate in those things as well. And this year it looks like we're going to take a group to prom. I always get a thank you, or especially when they send me a little token of appreciation, a gift or whatever. So, it's like I said, it's so rewarding, and they feel fortunate, I guess, that their kids are advancing, even though, it takes longer. I've been lucky enough that I have quite a few students that come in with a lot of challenges, and it makes my job difficult at times, but worth it all.
It puts us in the map big time because I've been getting phone calls and emails, first of all, from our regional directors for special ed, regional supervisors, first of all congratulating, and of course I say, all merit to Miss Christie, because she's the one who was selected, but they see us as part of wow, Weslaco, look at this, Teacher of the Year for Special Education.
On January 14, 2013, Weslaco Independent School Board members honored and congratulated Bloomquist for her exemplary work. Working with children with all types of disabilities employs high stress and heavy workloads. Bloomquist incorporates a unique and special understanding for special needs children, such as the patient heart, spirited soul, and the classroom environment formula Bloomquist now calls home. I'm Laura Pina, interning with KWES TV 17.